London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down. I don't know the rest of the words. And the Queen with it. So, R.I.P. the Queen. Well, London Bridge falling down.
The London Bridge is falling down, and we are here in Silverstone for round 5 of Trinity Competitive Racing. Hello everybody, welcome to Silverstone. We have 13 minutes left in a rainy qualifying session, and it is going to be one heck of a show. My name is Camden Luca, and alongside me, once again, Camden El Loco Luca, let's get that right. And alongside me is none other than TJ in the house. TJ, how's it going?
It's going good so far, so good. Glad to be in the house once again for the third time in a row. The Camden L Loco Luca, man, I love our names. Cody, okay, yep.
Round of applause for Cody for those names.
Yep.
Absolutely, he did a great job coming up with those, and yeah, they are a great name. So as you can see, we have rain here in qualifying. I have gotten word that we are forecasted to have dry conditions in the race, so it looks like a wet qualifying session and a dry race. How many people are you expecting to crash out here in qualifying?
Not a lot, because these are golden drivers, they know what they're doing, so you shouldn't expect a lot of crashes. They should be able to keep it on track, and I'm sure they have a lot of experience with the wet session, so probably a few, but not a lot. Probably 1 or 2.
Yeah, I agree, and safety cars too. I don't think we will see many safety cars because this track is very hard to bring out a safety car, and yesterday in the crazy silver class, we saw not only 0 safety cars, but 0 VSCs. And look at this, D'Angelo, our points leader. He has had almost a perfect start to the season. He puts up a 138.879, just a couple of tenths ahead of you having a giggle in that Williams car.
Yep, D'Angelo is extremely quick in the rain. Being his teammate last season, I think if you guys watch the Portugal race replay, you could see how quick he was during the rain race. So I think he's gonna put it on pole today because he's very good in wet conditions. So, but there might be others who might be able to take that from him. So you might see that towards the end.
Absolutely. Let's try and find somebody who is. Oh, we might have a car around here. That is D'Angelo. D'Angelo has spun out.
I love the new Ferrari livery though. It looks nice.
Yeah.
With the yellow in the back.
Yeah, let's go down to that real quick. Who's out on track? Fire Up Flow. Yeah, I love that yellow. Maybe we can get some yellow fire suits on them, possibly. That would be awesome.
That would be sick. Yep. Wait, did they have it this weekend?
I don't see. What, in this race or in the real race?
No, in the real race. Did they have it?
Oh yeah, they had yellow fire suits in Italy. Charles Leclerc, he was wearing it on the podium. He didn't look very happy because, you know, he found another way to lose a race. But yeah, I love those yellow fire suits and this yellow car. Fire Up Flow is going to improve his time, go up to a 139.4. But it is Dirk Shark barely outlasting D'Angelo. He goes up to a 138.870.
There it is. Like a lot of people that are new in the league, you don't know how good they are yet. So they might be the... Oh, and GT goes up there too. Wow.
Ooh, man, I mean, look at all of these drivers right here putting in times, and I can't keep track of this. SPM going fastest, so maybe the conditions are letting up a little bit here. As look at all of these drivers. We have 4 drivers within half a tenth of each other. But D'Angelo is a tenth up on his time right now. He is headed through turns 6 and 7 right now, these long sweeping corners. And he's invalidated, so we'll get off of him. But yeah, 9 minutes left in quali, and it looks like these times are getting better as the session's going on.
I think the lane is clearing up and there's more grip, so I think that's a factor. I think it's gonna dry towards the end of the session, so I think I might see a couple of soft tire running.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, we'll have to see what the forecast looks like. I do want to go through the points real quickly because we are now in round 5 of the season. We're about a third of the way through. So let's take a look at the points real quick. So as Gottany Weeb goes fastest, we have D'Angelo. He has put up almost a perfect start to the season. A first, a second, and a first with 95 points to his name. In second place, we have a tie between Rockstar and Dirk Shark. They both have 53 points. They have the same exact results too. A second, a third, a fourth, and a sixth. So they're right there with each other. Fourth is Tebow. The other Mercedes driver has 44 points, and he got the win in Australia. Mercedes, they have been undefeated so far. And then rounding out the top 5 is Gottany Weeb, Mr. Consistency, always going to be there towards the front in points. He is 5th in points with 34. So that's the top 5 for drivers. Then if we transition to constructors, Mercedes is number 1. They have 139, and then get this, TJ. Second is Red Bull with 63 points. I mean, Mercedes, they pretty much have this on lock, it looks like.
Oh wow! I mean, it's a tight championship this season, but it's looking like Mercedes are gonna run away with it, unless something crazy happens, like in the remaining part of the season. But with the momentum they have right now, they're the favorites to win the constructors and the drivers' championship, unless something bad happens. But we wouldn't speak on that because we know how someone's mouth is when it comes to this curse.
Yeah, I wonder who that could be. I've never heard of that guy. Yeah. We also have to keep in mind too, TJ. We are in Silverstone, and the Mercedes and the Red Bull, they've come together at one point here in recent memory. So I'm not hinting towards anything, but we could maybe see some of that.
I don't know. I guess I don't know. But we'll wait to find out.
We will. Dirk Shark going up to a 138.3. I mean, these guys keep leapfrogging each other, going to the top, and I'm sure D'Angelo is going to have a say at that. Same with Tebow, but D'Angelo is on his outlap. We will keep an eye on that. Let's see if we can find somebody who is coming to the line. It is SPM.
SPM.
Good lap from the one of the newer drivers in Golden Class. He puts up a 138.2.
Right. And I think the lap times are going to keep improving. And you got to, by the time the session is about to be over, you got to spot the right time to come out. Because if you're the last person on track, you have that extra grip that a lot of drivers won't get because you're the last person to cross the line. So we'll wait and see who try to picks that up.
We do have a bet in the chat. I think that's the first bet we've seen. It is a bet on Razorback. Brian Stewart says he is betting $500 on TX Razorback.
500?
Yeah, $500 right now. In the chat right now. I mean,
now.
I mean, I don't care who it is. I'm not betting any money, let alone $500. I mean, we'll have to keep an eye on that. I will keep my eye on Razorback this race. Let's see, where is he at? Is he out on track? Yeah, he's headed through Sector 1 right now.
Slide in my DMs later, okay?
No, do not. The bets do not go to TJ.
Camden, this is TJ's in the house, okay?
I mean, Seafreeze, man, he needs his entry fee money, for next season. Maybe that can contribute to the entry fee, and we won't need the entry fees next season. How about that?
Oh, but you gotta realize the entry fee is made to weed out people who are not committed to the league, so that was the only purpose of that being implemented. It's not just like because we wanted money, it's just because, if you pay for something that you want to enjoy it, you just don't want to leave unless you're a switchback who pays a $10 fee and leave because he didn't get the win from steroids, man.
Yeah.
But me personally, go ahead.
No, we'll just leave that as is. Oh, that was close. Who was that? F&D Cakes? No, that was the other Alpine. But yeah, so we'll keep an eye on that bet. Or I have a suggestion, TJ. If you get the $500, you could split it with your friendly co-commentator Camden Luca.
Yes, sir. Of course, someone's gonna get it.
Oh, okay. You know what? Yeah, we'll do that instead. How about that?
We go 50-50.
Yeah. Where are we gonna spend that money on, though? Maybe a new wheel.
No, that's later. That's later.
Oh, that's okay. I got you.
We don't talk about new wheel. Make sure to check the Fanatec affiliation link if you're planning to get a gear. You're pretty good. I have one too.
Yeah.
I won my championship with a Fanatec gear.
Really?
Yep.
Interesting. So during all of that, Rockstar going up to P1. And like we said before, he has had a good start to the season right there, and you can see the little bit of traction that these drivers have right now. Second in points, been very consistent, and he was quick in Azerbaijan last week, got into a couple of incidents. Bad luck, wasn't able to get the finish he wanted, but I'm sure Rockstar is going to be right up there today going for that win. And right now, he sits at the top of the chart.
Yeah, a lot of people are definitely going to be up there. I mean, it's golden class. A lot of people improve mid-season, and it's a new game, a new learning curve. And I feel like a lot of people haven't shown their potential yet, but once it starts to get comfortable, we'll start seeing them more up there.
Yeah, D'Angelo got very sideways there out of turn 7, and he's headed through Cops right now, the now infamous corner with the Hamilton and Verstappen incident. It's very hard to go side-by-side through there. It's very tricky, and there's a couple of areas on this track that are hard to go side-by-side, but you can do it. It's not like Azerbaijan where you have a castle section where it is literally impossible to go side-by-side through there. But
as long as you have respect for your driver.
Right, and we've seen that more in this class, I feel like, than the other two classes.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
D'Angelo is on a flyer. He is up on his time. This could be in contention for pole position as he heads through turn 16, 17, and watch out for turn 18 right here. It's very easy to lose the back end of the car, as I did yesterday in the silver class. But D'Angelo going up to P4 does not look like he will start in the front row this race.
Maybe he has a feel for another one.
Maybe, but as of now, he's not going to be.
Really? I mean, no, normally on wet sessions, you want to overfuel your car by 3, 4, 5 laps so you could keep going back to back in case, because your ERS doesn't run out that much, and you could, I think you'd set 2 or 3 laps together, or 2 or 3 laps back to back.
Absolutely.
And it does look like he's pushing her, does he?
Let's check in on with him real quick. He's got the McLaren right in front of him. We'll see if this factors into his lap. He gets a little sideways there again. I want to see if this McLaren is going to get out of the way, and he does. Look, yep, he will get out of the way. So D'Angelo has a clear track right in front of him.
But that dirty might have cost him a little bit, though.
We'll have to see. He's headed through Maggots and Beckett's. I have not mentioned this yet. Maggots and Beckett's, an extremely technical part of this track. Very easy to cut the corners as well, so we could see some penalties through there. And yet, we're going to keep a camera on D'Angelo. Rockstar has improved his time. D'Angelo is going to be right there when it's all said and done. If he can have a good couple of corners from here to the start-finish line, he is about 4/10 to the good on his lap right now. Gagne Weeb has gone up into the 137s as well. But D'Angelo, our points leader, he is 3 for 4 this season. He heads through turn 18, this little right-hander right now, back to the start-finish line, and only up to P4 once again. So D'Angelo will not start in the top 4 because GT Lion has just put up a 137.8. That's a really good lap.
Yep. I think D'Angelo got greedy there in the final corners. He tried to get on there get on the throttle as early as possible, but his car was sideways, so he lost a lot of time doing that.
Yeah. Speaking of sideways, Dirk Shark was sideways coming out of turn 5, the arena section, and I noticed that he was 3/10 to the good right there. So I want to keep an eye on Dirk Shark because as of now, that would put him in P1, and he's put up some pretty good laps during qualifying so far. He's only put up 1 lap, it says. I could have sworn he's been out here more than 1 lap, but he's looked good so far. And let's see as he heads out of turn 9 into Maggots and Beckett's. What will his delta look like by the end of Sector 2? Back up to P2, Rockstar P2. Tebow has just come across the line in P3 into the 137s. What's Dirkshark going to be like? Dirkshark's lost a lot of time, TJ. I don't think he's going to get pole.
No, not looking like it. I mean, it might. He's on a 38.0, and he's a chance up on his time. So if we could get a good final sector, then for sure, I don't see why not.
Well, let's see what happens.
Turning right, and this corner is crucial.
Coming to the line right here, Dirkshark.
Yeah,
P2.
Oh, so
no,
close.
TJ,
so
you thought he had it there.
I did.
You thought he had it, man. I heard you.
I did.
It was just that close.
Yep.
But that will do it. So GT Lion. How about that? GT Lion on pole position in a rainy qualifying session for the British Grand Prix. He will start in front of the Red Bull of Dirkshark and Rockstar in P3.
Camden.
Yes.
Camden.
Yes.
Do me a favor.
Uh-huh.
Do not spectate GT or say anything about him in the race, because I don't want you messing him up. I
mean, man, he's starting on pole. He's been quick this season. I might have to pick him for the win. We'll do predictions here in a second. He's going to be on my podium. We'll see where I put him, but he's going to be up there, TJ.
No.
I got to do it, man.
No.
You know what, man? Just because of this, I want to redeem myself. So, no formation lap. We're going to have to do the predictions now. I am taking GT Lion for the win. I think he's going to get it done. Tebow is going to finish in P2. Now, keep in mind, I'm not sure. I'm not 100%. I've been getting conflicting reports as to what the weather is going to be for the race. But if it's dry, I think Tebow's got a good shot for P2. And then Gotney Weeb, always consistent. I think he takes P3.
All right. I'm thinking Tebow for the win, right?
Ooh, okay.
Dirkshark, number 2. And, I'm going to pick SPM, P3.
Ooh, I like that pick. SPM, I believe he came into the season late. Did he come into the season later? I think, yes, he did. He came in just last week. So, yeah, he was good last week, just couldn't finish the race, and he's starting relatively towards the front today. So, yeah, he could definitely finish up front.
It was good last week, but couldn't finish the race? Wow. Those are two words that fit well together.
Sure. I mean, this is TCR. I mean, anything could happen. And look at that. So there's our answer. We have for now, we have dry conditions. That could change. I see one little puffy white cloud behind the Silverstone sign right there. But, keep an eye on turn 1, TJ. I think you're going to see somebody go side by side through there. Their lines intersect, and somebody's going to spin out.
I think there's not going to be one. It's going to be a clean opening lap. Yep.
Okay. All right.
It's going to be a clean opening lap.
And just want to shout out the Queen real quick. Rest in peace to Queen Elizabeth. This is the first Golden Class race back since the Queen has passed. So, let's do this for the Queen.
What are the chances that the Queen dies the week TCR is doing the Silverstone Grand Prix?
I guess she just really didn't want to watch TCR this week. Didn't want to have to go to the races. So, rest in peace to Queen Elizabeth there. It is ironic, though. But do we have any British drivers in the grid today? I don't know if we do.
Oh, I don't think. Well, I don't know. The flags, we don't have the graphic standards anymore, so we can't show the flags of the drivers. But I guess we'll figure out later. But
we will figure out later. We have 4, 5 lights on the grid. Lights out and away we go. From the Silverstone Grand Prix, who's going to get off the line better than everybody else? It looks like GT Lion gets off to a good start here as they head down into turn 1. Dirkshark is right there, side by side. We have a spin in the back. Tons of cars going around. A huge crash. A Mercedes is around. A McLaren, an Alpine. Several cars involved. Several cars with no wings, including Tebow, who started up towards the front, and he's got a 5-second penalty for a collision. That was a massive wreck. Main Wayne involved. Rizzy involved. E-Rec looked to have been part of it, and we have a yellow flag, a full yellow on the track. I mean, that gave me shades of the real Silverstone Grand Prix start where we had a ton of cars go around.
I take my words back.
I think I was right about that.
Yep. You
Okay.
1-0 for the night.
Yeah.
It seems there's no DNF though, so that's good.
Yeah, I don't know how we didn't get any. That was a huge wreck. Tebow, the first car I saw spin out was Tebow, and he got a penalty, so his race is really up in smoke right now. Main Wayne, I see back here. I see I see a bunch of drivers back here without many wings, including Erect. He was in there as well. Yeah, that was just a huge wreck. Huge wreck.
You wrecked my man. I want to see him on the podium.
Well, right now, he's not going to be with that wing, but we are back underway. Somehow that was only a virtual safety car.
I mean, yeah, I think that's a good call because there were no crashes. Everybody kept going, and it was only debris on the track, so should be didn't need a safety car.
Yeah, take a look at this camera shot. Right by the camera there. right by the camera. Okay, don't get too excited, TJ. We have 26 laps of this. Well, now I know what you were doing right before the race. You joined the party a little bit late today. Now I know what you might have been doing before the race. We're not going to get into the details, but
whoa! What do you mean by that?
I don't need to talk about it. But anyways, we
No,
know what you're talking about. No, we have a race to talk about here.
no,
Tebow is in the
no.
pits. He's repairing his wing. Erect is putting on soft tires. He is back out on track. I don't think anybody else has repaired any damage, so it looks like it was just those two guys for now. A close battle towards the back. If you take a look at Rizzy, Razorback side by side for P15 right here. Rizzy going with the switchback. Can he get the run off the corner? He does. He's right there ahead his right rear tire. It looks like he's going to back off for now. Razorback will keep that spot.
Ooh, good battles going on in the back here.
Yeah, and
look at Rizzy gets a good run on Razorback.
Yeah, this is a Rizzy right in front of him. First driver with a time penalty for corner cutting on track. That is not going to be the last one we see today. There are going to be a lot of penalties. Yeah, well, I mean, this track you can get a ton of penalties at. Between Maggots and Beckett's, this corner right up here, let's go on board with Razorback through turn 15. This is the Stowe section. Very easy to go off the curbs right there. But if we go back up to the front here, DRS is active, and GT Lion does not have a full second gap ahead of Dirk Shark. So this little train right here will tighten up in the closing seconds here. Dirk Shark, if he can get a good run off the corner, still within a second he's going to use that ERS. But this is something we will have to keep an eye on. D'Angelo has gained a couple of spots off the start. Let's take a look at the position changes. He has gained 1. Gordo has gained 10, and I'm sure D'Angelo will gain more spots before this race is over. He is right there on Got Any Weeb. And like you said, TJ, I love the yellow. I think this paint scheme is fantastic with that yellow on it.
Yeah, absolutely. I think they should keep it for the rest of the season. Maybe they'll get some wins with that in the actual F1.
I hope so, man. I mean, I feel bad for Ferrari. They just have not had a good run lately. As P11 battle between FND Cakes and PVW. PVW is going to be the one that backs off. You do not want to go side by side through Maggots and Beckett's, and that's the first instance we've seen. But take a look at this. D'Angelo has gotten it done on Got Any Weave. That did not take long. He goes up in the P4.
D'Angelo on the move right now.
Yes, sir.
And Gordo gets a 3-second penalty.
Yeah, so Gordo,
later.
Yeah, second guy now with a penalty, and yeah, like you said, we will see a lot of that. Oh, we have a car. Do we have a yellow flag?
Gordo, yep.
Yeah, Gordo has gone off there right by Vale and Club. It's very easy to lose the back end of the car through there, and he's gotten the penalty and has spun out, so not a good start for Gordo. And both McLarens here side by side, and Gordo will give him that position. Oh, there he goes again.
Oh, and then
right in front of the Aston Martin. That was close. And he's going to go around. I should get off of him. Make sure I'm not commentator cursing him there.
I think this is not F1. This is Spin City.
So far, yeah. I mean, we had a huge crash on the start. We've seen a spin already. Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see some more here in the near future.
And Dirt Track is pretty close to GT.
Yeah, man, Dark Shark, I'm telling you, he's had a great start to his TCR career. He's been very consistent, battling for that second place point spot with the guy right behind him, Rockstar. These guys are tied in points for second right now. So this position on track is also for a position in points.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Now, it's good to see the golden battle. There are a lot of guys who could play a factor in the golden class, and you can't really count anybody out.
Take a look at SBM trying to get around. Got any weep here in turn 16? Not going to. That I think that's for Gordo. His tires are hot, and that's hard to. Yeah.
That's a third spin in the span of 2 laps.
Well, like I said, his tires are probably hot, and just not things aren't going right there. But yeah, no VSC for now, and SBM still right there with Got any weep.
Oh, I thought it was about to get lapped, but that's just Tebow. Tebow is all the way. Wow. Yeah, his race is kind of.
Yeah. Well, that wreck, man. He like I said, he was the first car I saw going around. So I'm sure we'll see something in the stewards after the race. But he got a ton of wing damage. He's lucky that he's still in the race. Honestly, like if he can get any points today, it's just a good day for Tebow.
Absolutely. I mean, he's going to need a safety car, and like you said earlier, it is hard to get a safety car around this track because you're not a lot of places you could crash that the game is going to bring out a safety car. So you might have to pray to the racing gods like Max did in 2021.
Yeah.
Or some Posa Latifi.
Yeah, or pray to the stewards, to the race officials, to be like, oh yeah, we'll let you win the championship.
No, it don't work like that.
I don't know, man. But
no, it don't work like that. I mean, that's only in F1, not in TCR.
That's true. Yeah, let me clarify. TCR, we do not do that. We are very fair, and we know what we're doing. Do we have a car around? We have a yellow. I don't think that's for anything. Might have been for a car just slowing down a little bit there. Let's head back up to the front. Dirk Shark right there with GT Lion. And he could get this done here. He's within half a second of him as they head on to the first DRS straight.
It's going to be close.
He's not following GT here. He's got great straight line speed. He doesn't need to follow him down the track right there. Dirk Shark's straight line speed, very good. He closed up to him very quickly. And Dirk Shark looking like he's the faster driver right now between these two guys.
No, I think GT has better straight line speed than he does.
You sure?
Because normally, like, if you're this close to your driver ahead of you, you should have overtaken him like a while ago. Because every time they go down the hanger straight, Dirt Shark hasn't been able to get past them. Probably that's because of the effect of the dirty air. We never know. But I think he's gonna get it done here. Yep.
Yeah, they have about the same ERS. He's going for the move. GT Lion not going to put up much of a fight. And Dirk Shark has taken the lead here in the Silverstone Grand Prix.
That is fun. That looks fun.
Not yet, though. GT Lion putting up a fight right here. Not a great exit. Looks like Dirk Shark is going to keep that spot.
Yep. All GT got to do is just stay behind and follow him onto the next DRS straight, which is going to be in the next 3 corners. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 4 corners. And it looks like he's close and he gets a better line through the corner.
Yeah, real quick, Matt Roofer came into the pits. It could be a different strategy there for the Alfa Romeo. But yeah, GT Line not close enough to make a move, so this will stay as is right now. But yeah, Matt Roofer, he just put on the medium tires.
Medium?
So, yeah, so he's going to have to go with a 2-stop. Yeah.
Wait. Medium tire?
Yeah, that's what it says. He's put on medium tires. He just came in off of those softs.
Sometimes I question, what are these drivers thinking?
Well, yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to defend it. Maybe if he gets a safety car, he'll be good. But yeah, definitely a one-stop strategy here in Silverstone. Yeah,
I think that's the quickest strategy you could be on, because you're going to be on the medium tires and you're losing time. So the people on the medium tires, the same medium tires that you have, and you still have to pit again, and you only have to pit once. Come on, man. It's a no-brainer. One stop is the way to go. You know, I like commentating for these classes.
Hmm.
Since I race in platinum, it's like a strategy. Like you learning strategy too, because you could use what the golden drivers are using and like try to come up with your own strategy and stuff.
Yeah, Main Wayne, he went off in Maggots and Beckett's there. That's the second McLaren driver to spin out in just the first 8 laps, so not a good start for the McLaren drivers here. His tires will be a little hot. Looks like he does a pretty good job of keeping the car on track. But yeah, both McLarens outside of the points.
Yeah, McLaren's gonna have to build a better car that doesn't spin out during races, because ooh, and Gordo goes so wide there. Wow.
Oh, look at this! D'Angelo and Rockstar nearly contact right there as they head through turn 6 and 7. Wheel-to-wheel action. Rockstar putting up a fight, not giving this up. D'Angelo is going to have to run off the corner. They're still side by side.
Oh my god. This is gonna be a... Oh, I thought it was gonna be a Max Lewis again.
Could have been.
But Rockstar says, nah, I'm gonna stay right behind. Yellow flag again?
That might be for an Alfa Romeo. Stark Rider going pretty slow. Might have just been letting the car by right there. Oh, he's got problems. He's off into the wall. Stark Rider has gone off into the wall. He's out of the session. That looked like some sort of an issue there. I mean, he just went straight, completely straight.
I think his wheel disconnected.
Yeah, honestly, that's probably what it was. I mean, it looked like he had no control of the car right there. So, yeah, first DNF is Stark Rider in the Alpha.
I think it's a VSC, not a safety car.
No, we have no VSC. No, it's just a yellow through
yellow
sector.
Flag. Oh wow.
Yeah, just a yellow through sector 2 right there.
This car is out of the way, so that's good.
Yeah, that's a league driver's worst nightmare though. Is when your controller or your wheel disconnects. I mean, that's worst case scenario because, like you said, you have literally no control over what you're doing at that point.
Yep, and that is so unfortunate because I think he might have put in a lot of practice for the race and just come to get like DNF because of a hardware issue.
Right. For sure. Keeping an eye on this battle here for P1. GT is starting to save some of his battery, so he is looking to. Oh, we have a yellow. Yep, looks like Matt Roofer has gone around off the final corner. Man, look at this. So we've had McLaren spin out back-to-back, right? And now we've had the Alfa Romeo spin out back-to-back. So who's the next team that's going to spin out back-to-back?
Well, I have no idea. But I think it's going to be McLaren again.
Maybe. Hopefully not. Edrect in the pits. He put on...
I think the race is looking kind of quiet so far. A couple of moves here and there. Not so much action, but a good side-by-side battles. I think D'Angelo is the king of side-by-side battles.
Yeah.
Every time he goes side-by-side with someone, it's like there's always respect. And like, I mean, I guess because we see him more often going for overtakes and stuff, so.
Absolutely. D'Angelo, a great clean racer. We saw that battle in Australia with him, GT Lion, and Tebow. They may have touched a couple of times, but for the most part, it was just an awesome battle. Probably the best battle we've seen so far this season.
Absolutely.
You having a giggle in the pits. So this is about the time we're seeing these guys come off of the medium tires. It was around lap 10, lap 11 yesterday where we saw the drivers convert to the hard tires. So Dirk Shark or GT Lion, we'll have to see which one of them comes into the pits first.
What do you think? Is it undercut or overcut? Which one works?
Gotta be undercut. I think
really?
I think if you're seeing people come in already, I think they're not happy with the grip right now, and I think you're going to see one of these drivers come in right here. Maybe even both. I could totally see GT Lion following Dirk Shark into the pits here. If Dirk Shark comes in, they're headed through Stowe. Let's see what decisions they make here. None of them pit. That's interesting. Yeah, they both stayed out.
So here's what I think. It doesn't really matter. Well, to be able to pull an undercut, you have to make sure you come out not in traffic. Because if you come out in traffic, one, you're on all the tires, and you have to stay behind them for much longer, even though you're on quicker tires. because you can't just overtake them through certain corners. So they're slowing you down more. And by the time, so normally what you want to do is wait for the people behind you to pit first, and then you go into the pit because you have a guarantee that you're gonna come out in clean air, and you'll be able to push right as soon as your tires are warmed up. So I feel like the undercut doesn't really work in this game unless you pit and come out ahead of everybody else.
Great battle here for P5. Got any weave to the outside, SPM to the inside. Got any weave will get the run off of the corner, and he will keep P5 for now. But SPM, man, he is right there. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh,
yeah,
boy.
He's gonna do it.
Oh,
okay.
boy.
Okay.
We're good.
I thought he was gonna do it.
We're good. He is draining that battery. He's going to have to wait at least until the next straightaway right here, which will be a perfect opportunity if he can have a good couple of corners right here. Very technical part of the track. Yeah, he's got him.
Look at that.
Yeah,
exit.
look at him. He's there.
That.
He's got him.
Exit.
He's got him. Awesome exit. Awesome job.
That was a perfect exit. You planned that perfectly.
Yeah. Awesome job by SPM in that Aston Martin. Oh, look at this. So here we go. GT Lion in the pits. Behind him is Rockstar. They have both come in. So this is really going to be a huge test as to whether the undercut or the overcut works. And TJ, you could take some notes for tomorrow's race as D'Angelo and Dirk Shark both stayed out. So it looks like they will be coming in this lap.
Yeah, absolutely. Time to see how it works out. Well, if he comes out clear of traffic, then he's got a good chance of making that undercut work. If he doesn't, then RIP.
Oh, okay, so we have Charles staying out. I can imagine he's going to be in next lap. That way they don't double stack him and Rockstar. As Rockstar comes out of the pits now, he's going to come out right ahead of Razorback. And this is something we have to keep in mind too. Of course, with how cold the tires are right here. Oh, take a look at this. Razorback being a little easy there on Rockstar, letting him through, but Rockstar's tires will be cold, so it will take a little bit for him to get up to speed. You see he's swerving the car right there on this straightaway. Let's see, GT Lion, he came out pretty far ahead of Rockstar right here. GT Lion will be in a good spot.
It looked like he came out ahead of the traffic, so we should put those tires to work and try to get the undercut on Dirk Shark.
Yeah, let's check in here. Yep, here they come. D'Angelo in the pits, Dirk Shark in the pits.
You know, how far is GT? Wow, he's just going to make it some decades.
Yeah, this may be close as to where they will come out in regard to GT Lion. GT Lion is pushing as he should. He's using that battery. He wants to get out in front of these guys. Got any weave in the pits as well. Let's take a look.
Ooh, he's going to be close. It's going to be close, very close.
Here comes GT Lion now. He's headed down into Vale and Club. I think they might get him right here.
Yeah, I think they might. Well,
it's going to be really close.
Oh, it is. It is. It might. Yeah, I think. Oh, it's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. It's going to be tight.
Here comes GT Lion. He's going to come out behind them. Wow.
Well,
okay.
Undercut didn't work.
Yeah, that
D'Angelo even got a jump on him. I think GT must have had a bad outlap or something.
Gotta be. Oh! Dirk Shark nearly lost the car, and he cut the corner right there to save it. That was way too close. Almost his race over. That was really close. I thought he was a goner. I mean,
I think GT is going to get the lead here because D'Angelo has to warm up his tires.
Yeah, we saw it with Dirk Shark right there. I mean, cold tires, very hard to control the car, and he nearly lost it right there.
Oh, look at GT right on his. Ooh.
You know, I mean,
I thought it was going to go for it there, but you kept it.
No, GT's smart. And like I said, remember, you were talking about this as well, Australia. They had a great clean battle, so this could be part 2.
Look at GT with those clean exit. What?
That's awesome.
Oh, yeah, I love seeing cars go through that corners because, like, you see the way they lean, left, right. Oh, man, it's amazing. I can't wait to drive tomorrow.
Such a fun track. I love it. It's one of my favorites, easily. You just gotta not lose it through this corner right here. As GT Lion. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, I don't know what it is. Whenever GT Lion is in the picture, I just always let me try something right now. GT Lion is going to spin out right now. He's going to spin out right now.
Camden, no.
Oh, and there's the other. Like I said, man, we have had instances now of back-to-back cars retiring or at least spinning out. That is now 2 Alfa Romeos in a row retiring from the session. So they are both out of the race. Yeah, I mean, like I said, we saw Starkrider crash before, and now we saw Matt Ruffer. The McLarens at the beginning of the race, they spun out back-to-back. So yeah, Matt Ruffer out of the race. Not sure where he's at. Must have been like off of turn 16 right there. Must have lost the car and hit that inside wall there.
Yeah, it's quite unfortunate. But both Alfa Romeo's out. That is very. That's going to be tough on your team boss.
Ooh, look
they should build a better car for next race.
Yeah, look at dude. I'm telling you what, man. D'Angelo does not have the pace of Dirk Shark or GT. Maybe he's there with GT, but I really feel like Dirk Shark is the fastest car on track right now. He is close up to both of these guys. He is right there on D'Angelo, and I think it's just a matter of time. Yeah, fastest lap. I think it's a matter of time before he gets by both of them.
Yeah, I think the top 3 right now are giving us a good battle. I feel like I'm not gonna say D'Angelo is not quick enough, or he's not as quick as them. He's probably just biding his time, but yeah, everybody in the top 3 are equally quick. Or Dirt Shark, come on, that's gonna hurt.
And that is my fault. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen.
That's gonna hurt.
Commentator's curse once again.
Again, struck. You see, I haven't said nothing about any driver, and nobody has had an incident. So I think you should just keep your I wouldn't say keep
mouth shut. Yeah, commentator's mouth. Yeah, you have to be specific. Keep your commentator's mouth zipped.
Yep, your commentator's curse zipped. Like, keep it under control.
So, F&D Cakes is going to come into the pits here, and I know that because his teammate Rizzy just came in the lap before. He is draining that battery, so he's probably pushing right before he comes into the pits right here to take off those hard tires and to put on probably the mediums. I mean, knowing these guys, I wouldn't be surprised if he puts on the softs. That's not ideal, but we'll keep an eye on what he does. But F&D Cakes, the last guy towards the front here to come into the pits. There's still a couple of guys around 9th and 10th that need to make their pit stop.
Dirt Shark with a mistake. Oh, D'Angelo spins!
Oh no! D'Angelo has gone around, and it is that final corner. Oh gosh, don't come back in front of the track, D'Angelo. Turn 18 got me yesterday, TJ. It is a really tough corner. It is so easy to just be like, I can go flat out through there, and it got him. Club is a very tricky part of the track, and D'Angelo's race, man, he's going to have to fight to at least get a good finish here.
That was very... Oh, man, that's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
That is gonna hurt. I think same thing that happened to you yesterday, like you said, with the dirty air from the car in front of you. I think it got caught out with that and got on the power too much, and
What?
Giggle and D'Angelo trying to go at it by the hairpin, but D'Angelo tried to go on the inside, but there was no space.
Yeah, so Mercedes, man, I'm telling you, we were telling you before about how they have double the amount of points as Red Bull, who is second in Constructors right now, and this is not a good points day, considering Dirk Shark is up towards the front. So, D'Angelo, man, he's struggling. What is going on? What's going on?
Damage?
I don't know, maybe he's frustrated, or the tires are still hot, but, like, man, he's screwing up here.
Yeah, probably that.
Oh, contact there. You don't want to get into another wreck. You having a Giggle and D'Angelo side by side. This is a great battle. D'Angelo's going to muscle his way into the 6th spot.
He said, yeah, I would take that.
Yeah. He's like, I have some work to do.
I mean,
I'm on a mission.
9 laps to go?
Yeah, 9 laps to go. No safety cars so far, and I think it's going to stay that way.
Hey. What did I just say, Camden?
Dude,
I'm a
this
local
is
loser.
no. Listen, I'm not
what did I
cursing
just
any
say?
drivers with this. Okay.
What did I just say?
But no,
Bro,
you okay? You know what you just said? You know what you just said?
It
You
doesn't matter what you. It doesn't matter what you say. Whatever you say comes to pass. Well, it doesn't. Well, whatever you say, the opposite comes to pass.
okay? TJ is going to win the Platinum Championship.
Oh my Jesus! No. Well, good thing that commentating for that, so I'm good.
Yeah.
I think you commented this Christmas last week too in Baku.
Did I? I mean, I don't. What happened that race?
Oh, I ran the. Well, it was a rainy race, so I wasn't the pin. Basically.
SPM is going to get by Rockstar right here. SPM putting up one heck of a race so far. He's in the podium as of now, and based on his pace, he might stay there.
NGT is extending that gap to Dirt Shark little by little.
But it's a shame, though. You saw he just got the fastest lap. Oh, never mind. SPM gets the fastest lap. But no, I think Dirk Shark is fast, but he's got a lot of work to do with that penalty. He's kind of dug his own grave.
Yep, absolutely. Penalties are the last things you want to get in this game. Especially a 3-second penalty, because you can never get rid of it.
True. Very true. You Having a Giggle is in P7 right now, and he's keeping pace with D'Angelo right here. I'm sure once D'Angelo gets outside of that 1 second gap, he will maybe take off. Yeah, but we'll have to see. So far, a good run for the Williams.
Tebow up to P13.
Yeah, we have to talk about Tebow because this is not going to be a good finish for him if we don't get a safety car or people in front of him don't spin out, and we will. Oh my goodness gracious! That might be the. That might be. Yeah, that is bad, Camden. That is really bad. I have never seen a commentator's curse like that, dude. There is something behind this. I don't know what to say, TJ. Oh my God! Yes.
Good night. Please don't
I need to leave.
my name.
That was terrible. that was so bad on my part. Oh my God.
Hey, yo, Cody, I think we might have to come up with a new name for Camden.
That was atrocious. I am so sorry, Tebow, man. Like, seriously, he has been fine since that first lap. And the one time I get on his camera and he spins out, Dirk Shark, listen,
it's you.
Listen,
it's
Dirk
you.
Shark
it's
earlier, okay, he was doing fine, okay? The one time I get on his camera, he gets a penalty, okay? D'Angelo, weren't we just talking about D'Angelo and how yeah,
how he was having a clean battle with GT and then it spins out.
Oh, man, that's. I'm almost mad right now because, like, I want to be like, you know, oh, these guys are doing so great, and it's just not happening. It's
okay, Camden, please stop talking. Thank you.
Okay, you can take over. You can take over.
No, keep talking, but we talk about the race, not the drivers. But yeah, so let's talk about your race.
P10 gets by P11, P11 gets by P12.
I mean, let's talk about your race. So, how was yours on Tuesday?
Right? It was fine. I finished P2.
P2, right? After you dug your own grave.
Hey, great. Hell of a comeback, right? Hell of a comeback.
Yeah, it was a very good comeback. I mean, you got P2 by a 10. Yellow flag.
That is the McLaren. Main Wayne, something's happened with Main Wayne. He was not having the best of times in the first sector, and he spins out right there.
Like I said, it's the McLaren car, bro.
It might actually be. I mean, with the way these guys are spinning out this race, him and Gordo, I would believe it at this point. But man, I mean, what's going on? He's going half throttle. He's not really pushing it. He's on 18 lap medium tires.
I mean, he has to keep those tires warm.
Yeah, but like I said, even before the spin, he was.
He spins again. He spins again.
Yeah,
wait, Gordo spins now. Yeah, the McLaren chat. Look, they gotta fix the McLaren car because something ain't right.
This has gotta be a McLaren problem.
Something ain't right. Yep.
It's gotta be. And yeah, didn't. Oh my God! Did we literally just curse the McLarens? Did we literally just say there's a McLaren problem? after May Wayne spun and Gordo just spun
No,
out?
no, 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 no. There's been a kind
No,
of problem from the
TJ,
start.
TJ, that's
No, no,
another
no, no,
curse,
no,
man.
no, 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 no,
There's
no,
no
no.
way.
Nah, there's been a kind of curse from the start, bro. Ever since the season started, God has always been spinning. So it's not us, it's them. They got to get a better car.
I don't know, man.
No,
There's somebody.
no,
I think
no,
Queen
no,
Elizabeth
no.
is mad that we made fun of her earlier. She's haunting us right now on these
Whoa.
hallowed grounds.
Wait, made fun of who? We pay our respects. What are you talking about? Made fun of her?
No, we
We
were
didn't
just poking fun. You know, oh, she's not gonna be able to see the TCR races. You know, like.
I mean that is not making fun of her. It's just stating the fact. She's not gonna see them because she's getting 6 feet. She's only 6 feet under.
Jeez.
R.I.P. to the Queen, by the way.
Yeah. Let's clarify. Rest in peace to the Queen. We're not disrespecting Queen Elizabeth.
Nope. She was a lovely person. I never met her, but I knew she was a lovely person.
I never met her either, TJ.
Yep.
Oh, this is quite a race. Quite a race.
5 laps to go, and we are not gonna say anything about anybody. Okay. Okay.
So
Right?
how am I supposed to do this then?
I mean, we watch, we sit, and we talk about people.
People, but
The drivers.
so can I talk about them or not?
Yeah, you can, but don't commentate as curse them, please.
I don't know how not to do that.
But would you look at that? My predictions is actually going right. We got SPM on the podium. We got Dirt Shark on the podium. What's up?
Yeah, I mean, I did pick GT Lion to win the race, TJ. This commentator's curse might be coming to an end here. I'm telling you.
Yeah, hey,
I'm telling you, man.
But I picked 2 drivers to be on the podium, and they're both on the podium right now.
I picked the winner.
Hey, there's 5 laps to go, bro. You never know what the winner might be.
Yeah, I mean, if all GT needs to do is go off the track by a little bit, get that
Lord,
warning,
no.
and he's going to be even with Dirk Shark, and we have a yellow. It is one of the McLarens. It is Main Wayne. Oh,
Well,
he's
like I said,
taking off a
it's
side.
not us. It's not us.
Oh, the
It's
leaders
them.
are right here. Let's keep an eye on this. The leaders are right behind him. Think he'll get out of the way. Yep, he's going to pull off right there. Good on him.
There's a battle between Rockstar and Guy in the Weave right now.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on that. And D'Angelo, too. D'Angelo right there. D'Angelo, fighting for the championship, needs to get every point here he can get! And there's a penalty. And
Okay. Alright, yeah, Camden. You're done for the night.
yeah, actually.
You're done for the night.
Okay, here, I'll make a deal with you. Next couple laps, I will not say a single driver's name. I think I've earned that right.
No, you can't.
I will go by positions until lap 24. I will go based off of positions. So, for example,
And then lap 25, you're gonna come in to discuss someone again.
probably. I mean, D'Angelo literally. I went on camera with, excuse me, P6. I went on camera with P6, and he goes into a half spin, gets a penalty. Like, this can't be a coincidence at this point. Like, I have never. This one-ups Australia easily. And he's in the grass again. Unbelievable. This is the worst commentator's curse, and this has happened in multiple seasons now. This happened last season. This is the worst instance of a race.
What a dive bomb that was.
Yeah, P6 and P5 here, side by side. P5 ahead right now. P6 going to have the advantage. It gets on the curbs, and P5 will keep the spot. And there he goes! P6 has gone around in the Mercedes. He is sitting right in the middle of the track. Turn 18 once again has a victim. That is really just unbelievable.
Damn.
Yeah.
I can't believe this. Hey, can we skip Silverstone for Platinum tomorrow?
No, it's going to be a great race. Oh, do we have a car? Is it PVW? PVW or P17 in the Red Bull. P17 has gone around in the Red Bull.
Oh man, this is a very eventful night.
Yeah, that is a understatement, I think. Take a look at this though. P5, P4 going for the same spot into Cops. They are not going to battle through there.
They might be corpses if they don't keep it clean.
That's really good. That's really good. Yeah, I'm gonna remember that for next season. When we come back and commentate, I'm calling that Corpse.
Corpse.
Corpse. That is a very appropriate name for that corner specifically. Of all corners here, I mean, turn 18, you know, Club is the only other corner I think that could have that name just because of the spins we've seen through there. But yeah, I mean, that makes too much sense.
You get spun like a club. Imagine. Let me stop.
Oh, I have a song for next race, TJ. You know the song you spin me round?
No. No.
Maybe that will take away the commentator's curse. If we do that right at the start of the stream, maybe it's gosh, he almost I can't believe this. Maybe it will take away this commentator's curse. Literally, listen, dude. I was on board with Fire Up Flow. He nearly spun out. Like, you cannot make this up. Oh, Rockstar penalty. And that is huge. Got any weeb? Here we go. It is lap 24. I can now say the driver's names. Contact made between Got Any Weeb and Rockstar for P4. Got Any Weeb is going to keep that spot because Rockstar just picked up a penalty through Sector 1.
That made me jump.
Yeah.
That made me jump.
Take a look. Oh, he's gonna go for it. He's gonna go for it.
Corpse or Cubs?
Corpse through Corpse they go. They did that. There's no way they did that. McLaren goes off the track. Oh, gosh, that was close, and they will stay P4 and P5. A great battle, but Got Any Weeb, man, showing his muscle, and he gets by Rockstar.
I mean, this is a good battle, though.
He's not... Is he going to get here into turn 15? No, not close enough in Stowe to make anything happen, but Rockstar and Got Any Weeb, a great fight. You know what? I have seen them on track together more than any other driver this season, I feel like. They were together in Australia. Like, they are finishing back-to-back. They're near each other in the points. Whenever you see Rockstar, you see Got Any Weeb, and vice versa.
They should also get married at this point. Pause.
No, Got Any Weeb, man, he's married to Fire Up Flow. They've been teammates for a while now. So.
That's good. That's like you build chemistry with the person you've been racing with for a while. You understand each other, so it's much more easy to communicate with yourselves.
Right. Real quick, You Having a Giggle is in for a great result right here. He has not had the best start to this season, but he's in P6 and he is on range of P5. If he can get by a Rockstar, because they both have 3-second penalties, You Having a Giggle could be great points for him and Williams as well. Williams could definitely use some constructors points.
Yeah, but look at GT though. GT has had an amazing race today, bro. He kept it. He put it on pole. You know, he had some good battles with the guys on track and pit it early. Made the his tires work when they needed to, and you know, didn't have as much incidents as the other guy. So you know, props to him. And hopefully brings it home in P1. And Camden, don't say anything. This is the last lap. We're gonna enjoy the cars go around. You know, switch the camera to the final corner and just hear the car go boom, 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 boom. Okay. Remember that guy from USA that was on the camera, the F1 mic?
Yeah. Yeah.
That was funny.
It was Main Wayne. Tough, very tough day for the McLaren drivers. He goes around once again. And McLaren's will finish, as of now, P15 and P16. If we go back up to the front, GT Lion, he did not race in the first 2 races of the season, but he has had a great drive ever since. He has put up a 5th in Australia, and that's only because he had a penalty that took him off the podium. Last week, he finished in the podium at Azerbaijan, and he is going to take the win as of now. He's still got a few more corners to go if he doesn't get a penalty and keeps it clean on track. And GT Lion could end up becoming a force here in maybe the top 3 in points when it's all said and done. If not this week, then definitely next week or the week after.
Yeah, bro, I love watching GT. I mean, we practice together and such, or we didn't practice together for Silverstone, but glad to see him come back from retirement. I'm gonna call it retirement because he hasn't been racing for a while, and you know, still has the pace to be able to win races, and love to see that. But it comes around the final corner and it takes the win. Look at
GT
that.
Lion wins round 5 the Silverstone Grand Prix, his first win of the season. Dark Shark P2, SPM P3. This battle for P4 is going to result in Got Any Weeb finishing P4. Rockstar P5, you having a giggle in P6. A great race for these guys, especially for guys like a GT Lion, his first win, and SPM, his first podium in just his first few starts. A very impressive start to the season for him. Off the final corner, D'Angelo ended up getting P7. Definitely not what we were expecting from him. Fire Flow moves up to P8 based off of penalties. Rizzy and P9, and Sir Charles, a tough start to the season for him, but he will manage to get a point here today, P10.
Hey, yo, Camden, let me run you through the comments real quick.
Oh, yeah, we got to
run
check
through
on that. Okay.
All right, so Camden, no. That's number one.
What?
Camden, no. Hey, yo. Camden L. Maloluca. Okay. Camden
El
the King
Malo.
of comment.
What does that mean? I got to look that up. What does that mean?
Google. We have to Google Translate
El
that.
Malo. I'm sorry. I'm not fluent in Spanish. I'm gonna look that up.
You don't even speak Spanish.
I did. I took. No, listen. I took.
What? No.
Okay,
no.
so El Malo means
you-
the bad. The bad.
Yep.
Is that my
Camden
name
the
for
King of
next
the-
week?
Camden the King of the commentators curse. Facts.
So let me get this
Right.
straight. So next week for the intros, I'm gonna have to call myself Camden El Malo Luca, and I'm gonna have to play "You Spin Me Round" in the background. That's gonna be one hell of an intro, folks. I mean, Spain next week. Be there at 8:45
Hey, yo,
Eastern.
wait. We going to Spain? Your name
Yeah.
is Camden El Maloluca? Oh Lord!
Oh my God, dude! No, Cody knows what he's doing. Cody knows what he's doing, man. He is so good with the nicknames. That is going to be the name next week, man. He knows what he's doing, man. That's awesome. He should be our he's got to be something. We got to give him some sort of a job in TCR, like, you know. What do we give him? Some like creative? Maybe we can add him to the creative team. Maybe he could do something there. But he's very
Facts.
creative with those names. He knows what he's doing when it comes to those.
Facts. But wait, back to the race though. Well, you forgot to get our winners in here.
We will. Just got to go through the results right here. And
But
like
yeah,
we said,
overall, what did you think about the race though?
I thought it was good. It was a little. It's hard to say this, but it's a little more aggressive than yesterday. I feel like there was that huge crash on the start. There were a couple of spins, a couple of I think more penalties than yesterday. Maybe there was a lot more aggression, and I thought it was a great race. Though we had some great battles. We saw our first win for GT in his return. And SPM going to get his first podium in TCR. So yeah, some great stuff here. But yeah, let's get GT Lion, Dirk Shark, and SPM onto the podium.
Yep, and my two drivers got on the podium.
My guy that I picked to win the race, he won the race.
I think it's because I didn't pick him to win. That's why you won. Because if I had picked him to win, well, I probably got a commentator's curse too.
Yeah, but let's get those guys in here, and we will get this podium interview started. Man, that was chaos. That was chaos.
Yeah. I mean,
that was awesome.
My heart rate went up. I think the moment it went up was when D'Angelo spun.
Dude,
yo,
turn 18,
I yelled
dude.
on top of my lungs, bro. I couldn't. I'm like, oh, D'Angelo spins, damn. Nah. That gave me, like, what happened to you yesterday was the same thing that happened to him. Exactly the same thing. Exactly the same thing. At least now I know to watch out for the race and platinum.
Yeah, TJ, if I have a suggestion for you. No, nope. This is real, dude. Like, watch out for turn 18. It got both me and D'Angelo in the past 2 days. Like, watch out for that corner. Just when you think you can go full throttle through there, you know, oh nope, car just spins right out.
So I said, it's like you thought.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's because of that dirty effect. If you're the car ahead, then you wouldn't have to worry about it. And hopefully me and my teammate are ahead of the pack tomorrow, so we don't have to worry about.
Yeah. Are we getting them in here right now?
Yep. Yes,
okay.
sir.
All right. Cool. So yeah, we will get these podium guys here in the next 30 seconds or so, and we will get to hear what was behind the minds of a podium finisher in TCR at Silverstone.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to call um GT on
GT.
the
Okay.
Discord,
All right.
and
So
I'm gonna get Dirt Shark. And do I have SPM added?
I can see if I can add him.
I don't think I have Dirt Shark added either.
Really? Okay. I can see if I can get them in here. I don't think I have them either, but I can hit them up. See if I can
Oh,
get them in here. We could always just go on Discord too. I mean, if GT's going to be on Discord and we can't get those guys in here, we'll just end up going over there.
but you're not streaming. Oh, do you want me to call them on Discord then?
No, I'll try and get them in here, and then you can call. We'll start with
GT.
we'll start with P3. We'll interview P3 first.
All right.
We'll get him in here. Okay, so Dirk Shark is added. I will get SPM.
Do we have them both in here? I think we do.
Okay, so I believe. So we have Dirk Shark in here. I'm trying to get SPM in here.
I think I'm gonna add him to real profile. Add another friend.
Yeah, it's not letting me add him. So
Yeah,
we
I think
could.
I should be
Yeah.
able to add him right now.
Okay. All right. While you're doing that, oh, there we go.
Oh,
Perfect.
there we go.
Yep. So let's get this started. So let's start with P3, which is SPM. He gets his first podium this season here in TCR, and you joined late. You joined within the past couple of weeks, but already, man, you get a podium. So how does it feel to get a really good start to your season here?
Yeah, I feel great. Feel really great. Nice feeling with the track. A little mess up with the last track. I forgot my brake and snapped the wall directly DNF. But in Silverstone, they're really important. Have a good setup and have a nice handling with the car and go to perform. I'm really glad with my podium.
Yeah, absolutely. You had a great race, and this will be huge for the constructors as well. You will definitely help out Aston Martin in that category. So, TJ, any questions for our third place finisher?
I mean, I don't really have much of a question. I just want to say, like, congratulations. I had
Thank you.
on my podium list. I think I forgot the order which I had you, but I knew I mentioned you being on the podium at the
Oh,
start of the
nice.
race, and I'm glad you got it, because
Yeah. Check on my list.
right. Congratulations once again. And what's your plan
Thanks.
for next for Spain? What you gonna do different now that you got your podium?
Continue with the great work with friends, with open lobby, with any lobby, any kind of racing. Learn about late break, driving no ABS, driving in wet. I'm really good in wet. And that's it.
Yep. Well, good luck, and I'd
Thank
love
you.
to see you on the podium again for Spain.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff. So now we move on to P2, which is Dirk Shark in the Red Bull. a great start to the season for you as well, based on your finishes. But I'm sure you wanted a little bit more today. You got that penalty about midway through the race right there, and at that point, it really put you at a disadvantage. What was your mindset like for the rest of the race? Did that affect how you were driving at all, do you think?
Yeah, kind of. After I got that 3-second penalty, I kind of knew I couldn't get that 3 seconds on GTR line, so I just kind of stuck behind him, trying not to make a mistake and settle for a second, which is fine with me.
Yeah, I mean, you were up front most of the race, and I feel like you were actually maybe faster than GT Lion and guys like D'Angelo as well. How did you feel like your pace was today?
Yeah, the pace felt really good at that track. Like I said, I like Silverstone. I just love the flow with that track. Had a good setup, the Red Bull. GTR line, he probably, I don't know, we had about the same setup with the same aero probably, so it would have been really close without that 3-second penalty. But I would have definitely given him a run, but either way, good job to him, good job to SPM for third, and yeah, looking forward to next week.
Absolutely. TJ, any questions for Mr. Dirkshark?
I mean, yeah, it's just like you said last week. Remember, we had the interview. You on the podium last week too.
Yeah,
and we spoke
last week.
Yeah, we spoke about it, and you said you were gonna bring your A game, and you definitely did. I'm gonna hold you did, because you were up there. You were up like even towards the end without that 3-second penalty that you had. You finished like 4/10 behind GT.
Yeah.
And that is amazing to come in and
Thank you.
to be able to put that performance in. Like, you know, it's pleasing to watch, and hopefully you get your win next race.
Yeah, I'll bring it next week. We'll see how it does. Take it race by race.
Yes, sir.
Man, Dirkshark has said it. He's going to bring his A game next week, so he's proved it before, Golden Class. You better watch out. he's going to be on his A game. Dirkshark, congrats on P2. TJ, TJ, do we have GT Lion all set?
Yep, I'm getting him in the car right now.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, we'll move on to the AlphaTauri driver once he gets in here. And looking at the constructors, that might put AlphaTauri right there with Ferrari. I think they're a little bit back. Should be a pretty good battle for the constructors, and we're at a point in the season now where we're really starting to get a feel as to where people really are in the standings and where they may finish. So we'll just have to keep an eye on that.
Hello, GT, do you copy? Hello, GT? GT, can you hear me? GT, can you hear me? I don't think he hears me.
GT Line, if you can hear us, please give us a roar.
What?
He's a lion. Maybe that's his call. That's how he responds.
I will call him back and see if that works.
Okay.
Hey, GT, do you hear me? Do you hear me? I don't think he hears me.
I can always call him too. If you can't get him here, if you try again and you can't get him, I could always try and call him too.
Yeah, I'll call him again and see if... Hello, GT, can you hear me? GT, can you hear me? Okay, there we go. Alright, so Camden, go ahead. Yep.
Okay. So, our race winner for Silverstone, GT Lion in the AlphaTauri, your first win in your return, first win this season. You started first, finished first, and you had a heck of a race. Just talk about that battle with Dirkshark there. He got that penalty around midway through the race, and you guys were pretty close throughout the race. So just talk about that battle with Dirkshark.
Yeah, no, it was a pretty good battle. I think fair play to him. He was fair not to put unnecessary pressure after he got the penalty, and I could tell after a few laps when he caught up that he wasn't planning to overtake, so I took it easy where I needed to because I didn't want to spin or do any kind of major mistakes. Just kind of drove my race, and I had something in the reserves. If he pushed, I could have pushed more, but I kept him pushing enough where the car stays on the track without kind of flipping a coin every single turn. but I had few tens in the bag, especially on the turns where the car is prone to spin. I wasn't pushing in those as much as I could. So I just managed the race, finished with no penalties, no warnings, stayed on the track, and just drove the best I could.
Yeah, and believe it or not, I know that we have a commentator's curse history with you, me cursing you, but I picked you for the win today, and you ended up winning. So I think our commentator's curse may be over.
Cap.
I got my fair share in the beginning of the season, so appreciate it, Camden,
For sure.
for nominating me, and I'm glad I lived up to your expectations.
Absolutely. TJ, any questions
Yes, sir.
for the Lion?
I mean, you basically summed everything up, and all I gotta say is congratulations. It's good to see you up there for your first win in TCR after a while away, and hope to see you more up there. And on to Spain, you've been doing a good job lately. I think you came in the season like fighting for podiums and wins, so it's glad to see you finally get your win after the couple of incidents that have happened to you in the past few races. So, now it's a clean slate. You got your win. You got that win off your back, and now it's easier for you to get your next win. I think that's what they say. Once you get your win, it's easier for you to get other ones because you're not as pressured as you were before you got the win. So, probably see you more up there, especially in Spain.
Yeah, I hope so too, but I think the grid is pretty competitive. You need a little bit of luck, and I think luck today was a little bit on my side. So, but I'll do my best every race, and whatever the results come, they do, and a few more wins in the season, I think that achieves my goal, and I'll
Not
just keep at it.
not the championship, just a few more wins, not championship.
Championship, I'm not thinking about it, honestly, but,
Okay.
it's not, it's,
If it comes, it comes, right?
if it comes, it comes, yeah. I think if I were racing since the first race, probably, but I think mathematically it's a little bit, 07 Kimi Raikkonen type of season. If it comes to, if I get to win it, it's going to be very close. If it's end up my championship, but that's highly unlikely. But I'll give everybody the run, and I'll just drive every race the best I can, and just keep the consistency going, and we'll see where we land. But I promise you, I'll never give up until the last lap.
Yes, sir. Glad to.
Checker flag on the last race.
Yep, that's what you love to hear. You heard it from him first. He's gonna push everybody to the limit. So, watch out. You got a lion chasing you.
Yeah, everybody's gonna have to. No sleep. No
Right.
sleep.
If you hear him coming behind you, it's a roar. He's coming for you.
That aggressive. I'm more like a perching cat.
Well, they're gonna feel your presence though, so But yeah, congratulations once again, and good luck on the next coming race in Spain.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm not sure about Spain, but it's not my favorite track. It's not my track at all. So if I get a podium, that will be nice. A win might be out of bounds for me there.
I mean, you never know. You just gotta keep pushing.
Yeah, we'll do the practice, do our best, and we'll let the results come to us.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Congratulations once again.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
So have a good night.
You too. Bye.
All right, so that will wrap up the podium interviews. And TJ, any final thoughts from this crazy, wild race?
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down. I can't even take it over. Stop.
I don't sing, but that was very good. Yeah,
it was an exciting race. A lot of ups, downs. I don't think I had that much ooh-ah moments. I'm usually known for my ooh-ah moments, but I didn't have much this race. Everything was kind of clean. So,
Yeah, I mean, we have seen a couple of really big wrecks in just the first few races. Let's flash back to Japan. Remember that huge wreck when you and Jabbar were in the booth off the final corner? And
oh
then,
yeah, definitely.
yeah, and then this race, first lap, first corner, Tebow spins out and everybody behind him gets wing damage, just a huge wreck. So, Spain next week, I'm sure we'll see some wrecks there maybe, but unless if you have anything else to say, TJ, I think we might be set to sign off.
Yep.
All
Everybody
right.
knows me, so you know what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that will do it for round 5, the Silverstone Grand Prix. We still have one more race at Silverstone tomorrow for the Platinum class, 8:45 Eastern Time. The Platinum class will feature TJ there, so you'll check out TJ racing tomorrow night. And then next week, as we said, Spain for the Silver class, the Golden class, and the Platinum class. But for now, I'm Camden Luca, that's TJ, and we will see you next week for round 6 at Spain.